such a nice guy. You wouldn't think that he was one of the names that everyone's talking about. It's important to keep him as well, isn't it?
I think so. He's come into the Premier League this year from La Liga. He's done exceptionally well. You're right, he's got the background, still hungry because he's building his way through the leagues, and make sure we enjoy it. It's a fantastic experience. Let's hope we can do well.
Thank you very much indeed. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
And congratulations again. And indeed, congratulations not only on that victory, which of course he was of his run as well.
Gary, thanks ever so much. Now, the ECB has pledged to do all it can to prevent cricketers taking recreational drugs. It comes after a jury at the inquest into the death of the Surrey cricketer Tom Maynard heard that he'd taken cocaine and ecstasy on the night of his death. The jury today returned a verdict of accidental death.
I have to say we heard a lot of positive aspects about Tom Maynard's character during this inquest. The fact that he was a very cohesive member. Impairment of coordination and judgment, perhaps leading to the misjudgment that he took when he got into his car to drive back to see his girlfriend. The decision he made to run away from the police. They say the result of the inquest does not define our son. He made that night that tragically cost him his life. But his devastated family and friends will miss him unconditionally, always. I've also got a statement just in from the ECB, its use within the game. We also believe we have a responsibility to educate our players and are committed to supporting any player who needs help.
Now, the first test against
those two this morning.
Nick Compton's opening spot may be under scrutiny, given Joe Root's meteoric rise. Whoever opens here should get the nod for the first test.
We always want to, I think individually as well as a team, we're always striving for more. Obviously we had the taste of getting to number one, which we all enjoyed, and probably didn't play our best cricket after that. And we're desperate to put that right, and the more we can keep improving like that tour to India, this is another opportunity now to keep getting better as a team.
For back-to-back Ashes campaigns.
We couldn't get any better than that, and it'd be nice to sort of take some momentum, but we want to deal with this series before we look too far ahead.
So against the spectacular backdrop of Queenstown, England are all set for their one and only warm-up match before the Test series starts. This is the place where England can kick off an historic Test year in style. Tim Abraham, Sky Sports.
Well, we'll have updates from that one-off game in Sky Sports News at 10 tonight. You can see the first test between New Zealand and England live from 8 p.m. Tuesday, March the 5th, Sky Sports 1HD.
The Australian captain Michael Clarke refused to make excuses for his size 8 to leave India a target of just 50. They knocked those off inside 12 overs. The second test of 4 begins on Saturday in Hyderabad. Australia were just 40 ahead this morning with Moses Henriques and Nathan Lyon at the crease. It took India 20 minutes to polish them off.
Now up goes the finger. It's taken a bit of time this morning, but it's come that last wicket. And Jadeja's the one who gets it. Nathan Lyon caught it shortly. Very well actually.
They were the only runs he got. He was caught by Henriques off James Pattinson. Chasing the small total, Virender Civrak hit 3 boundaries. This one straight back down the ground. And Civrak was dismissed. Sachin Tendulkar came to the crease. That can certainly seem to inspire the little master.
Well, I think that's the last time you saw that. 6 on the first ball.
Michael Clarke not amused. Cheteshwar Pujara hitting the winning runs. An 8-wicket victory, giving India a 1-0 lead in the 4-match series. Well, you can see if Australia can level the Zimbabwe and the West Indies. The series has already been won by the West Indies with 2 convincing victories. They've got a T20, a couple of them to come. Play 50 overs. The top scorer for them was Sami Pamal, removed Taylor. Zimbabwe did respond. The late Cam bowled for 19. It's over on Sky Sports 3 HD right now. West Indies 55 for 1, 16 overs gone, 157 to win on 204 balls.
A busy night of football ahead, but news of a postponement in Scotland as the pitch is frozen. We'll keep you up to date with any further postponements. Sky Sports News at 7.
Up next, though, is Jean-Francois. We'll hear from the striker who's fired them into the automatic promotion places next.
Fuck.
You little river. Really gold blend. And for an even smoother taste, try new Nescafe Gold Crema.
Have won £52 million so far, with over 100 people scooping our 100.
The weather is frightening, the thunder and lightning seem to be having their way.
An argument with John Terry, but admits words were exchanged with the Chelsea captain following the defeat by Manchester City. From the FA to help improve local pitches at grassroots level, where the money will also...
We had a lot of rain, and so the pitches are being very heavy and boggy, and a lot of matches got called off. And then clubs to get bigger with more younger age groups, so playing 20, 30, 40